Alright, I'm never gonna stop constantly tweeting about this song until I just make a full video about it. As I'm sure everyone knows by now, Encanto, the newest Disney animated studios film, includes this random yet incredible song talking crap on this dude named Bruno. As of writing this script, the song is #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is higher than Let It Go ever got. Yes, this song is more popular than Let It Go and is the most popular Disney song like ever, with the possible exception of A Whole New World. How? Why? I don't know, I'm not here to answer that. The answer is probably TikTok and that one Apple Bottom Jeans cover.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
What I'm here to do is talk about why this song wholeheartedly deserves all the love it's getting. Just like many songs I like, the small little details are honestly what make this song a masterpiece. Visually, it's got incredible choreography for all the characters, even when they're in the rain, because yeah, that's how amazing this song is. You're still gonna vibe out to it when you're in the rain. Camilo literally morphs into Bruno during the song, which is honestly a detail I unconsciously didn't even realize until watching the film for a second time. Not because I wasn't paying attention, but because it's just such a seamless transition and fits so perfectly with his powers and all the visuals on screen that you don't really think twice about it. Isabella has a vine swing set that sets herself above everyone else cause she's perfect. All the little details hidden in the lyrics are genius too, like how Camilo thinks Bruno is 7 feet tall, probably because he only saw him once as a child. The fact that Dolores starts singing about how the man of her dreams is just out of reach when we hear Abuela say Mariano is on his way. The fact that Felix corrects Peppa when she says it was my wedding day, saying it was our wedding day, cause you know, Peppa's self-centered. Having every character in the song makes it really feel like a musical song, and it allows for one of the most incredible endings to a Disney song ever, where every single line of the song is overlapped on top of each other in classic Lin-Manuel style. This is something that's done in two of my favorite Lin-Manuel songs, Blackout from In the Heights and Nonstop from Hamilton. It isn't any surprise that those two songs also have all these incredible little details about every character, just like the ones I mentioned for this song, but not the movie version of Blackout. They completely ruined such an incredible song with the movie version. All these little details can make up for the fact that this song isn't really a deep song, message-wise. Which is weird, right? In a movie filled with songs about putting too much weight on your shoulders so you don't let your family down, feeling as if you have let your family down in comparison to the rest of your family, and just wanting to stop being so perfect all the time, the song in the middle of the film where they talk about not talking about this dude named Bruno is like the highlight of the soundtrack. I guess if we want to figure out why it's so good, we need to talk about Bruno. I mean, the whole movie kind of revolves around this dude. Up to this point in the movie, we know little to nothing about Bruno. All we know about him is everyone's perception of him. The majority of people don't like him because he caused rain on Peppa's wedding, killed a goldfish, made a dude fat and bald, and made Mariano out of Dolores' reach. Bruno isn't even in the song to defend himself against all these accusations, except in the background right there, just don't notice that. So we're expecting some sinister evil dude when we meet him, but no, he's just some wacko living in the walls. The Bruno we meet later in the movie isn't the same as the Bruno in the song, which really complements the meaning of this film perfectly. Instead of appreciating Bruno for who he is, everyone's stuck up on the fact that he caused all this bad stuff to happen. Just like how Abuela was stuck up on the fact that Mirabel doesn't have a power or expects too much from the powers of her grandchildren. It's the whole reason why Bruno left the family in the first place. But once we meet this Bruno, that we've simply only heard through talks, we learn that he isn't someone you should just talk about. He's someone that you should get to know. Okay, I'll admit that was cheesy. This song doesn't shift the story into a particular spot it needs to be, or deliver the most heart-wrenching and relatable message. Heck, it isn't even a comic relief song, really. It's simply here so that 1, it can slay, and 2, it can further reinforce the message of the movie. It's such a clever way to introduce who we think is going to be the villain without even introducing him, making the logic of everyone flawed once we learn who he actually is. I want to put on the record that I was a Bruno fan before being a Bruno fan was cool, and I am happy that this song is getting all the love it deserves. I am sure that I am the reason for it. Anyways, I think I got it all out of my system now. Be sure to subscribe and watch my other content. I'll see ya in Radiator Springs.